Good morning, everyone. So today, let me share you few of the thoughts from my side, which if you can do every day, it makes more sense to you, right? The first thing is, excellent things happen to people who do excellent things. Let me repeat again. Excellent things happen to people who do excellent things. The second thought for today is morning exercise is a game changer. I was almost many years never doing any exercise in the morning, even waking up late. But then one day I read one book. And that book has almost changed my complete perception. And then after that, probably, I believe that if I remember, after that only I start waking up. First I tried to 5 a.m. waking up, and then I moved back 4 a.m. So now I'm consistent for 4 a.m. And it is like always in the morning I will do a small exercise, not a bit, especially cardio exercise I'm doing. But I mean, and then nowadays I am trying to some asana also. So I mean, in a nutshell, we should try a morning exercise, which is probably will be a game changer for you also to make your life more balanced. Okay. So the third thought for our day is the things that are hardest to do are the things that are generally the wisest to do. Let me rephrase my statement. Usually, which seems to be the hardest task for you, most of a human or human brain has nature to try to skip that task. Even I have seen that most of the time in corporate life, especially, I've seen that uh, the hardest task always assigned to a newest people who is coming his or her team, which is the ugliest thing. But then anyway, this is the trend I am seeing in corporate life. I have seen that lot many years from my experience. I'm just sharing it, right? Okay. The next thought for a day is creativity shines brightest when we are alone. Make time for silence, stillness, and solitude. Creativity, let me repeat again. Creativity shines brightest when we are alone. Make time for silence, stillness, and solitude. Next thought of a day is education is an inoculation against disruption. Education is inoculation against disruption. Read for an hour. Read for an hour each day to protect your hope, refine your craft, and grow your knowledge. So as I think this point I'm always emphasis in every my discussion that you always have to a good reader. I mean, you are a very practitioner reader. Every day you should read, because reading habit is a one good habit which can improve yourself with the time. There is no other bullet. I mean, even if you have a half an hour for a day for read, you should read. Reading is a very good habit. Please continue with this habit. I also realize it very late, but then yeah, you should do it. I mean, whenever you wake up, you should wake up. Try to wake up as early as possible, but whenever you wake up, वो कहते हैं हिंदी में जब जागो तभी सवेरा है ना. So whenever you wake up, you should wake up and continue your good practices, right? Okay. The next thought is the fears you don't face become your walls, and doubts are destroyed by strong actions. So most of the time, we or a human brain is trying to avoid fears. Like you have seen that lot many people have different kind of phobia. Someone has height phobia, someone has water phobia. So someone has earlier waking phobia, someone have maybe taking bath in cold weather phobia. Different kind of phobia people have. And this phobia is getting stronger and stronger if you persist with these kind of phobia. If you destroy it, it should goes off. But if you don't destroy, probably it will continue with you. So the learning here is the fears you don't face become your walls, and doubts are destroyed by strong action. So you can only remove the fear by action. There is no other way. There is no any other bullet. The only bullet here is take some action on it. That's it. So, okay. So this is the sixth thought of the day. Another thought of a day is what hurts us can help us. Most of the time, when we are hurted by someone or for something, we thought that why I am the only person who has chosen for it, right? We always blame God. We always blame parents. We always blame our supervisor, manager, anybody. Like we all have our complaining nature, right? We are very easy. We are feeling always easy to blame someone. But eventually, if you try to understand it, it is something like what hurts us can help us. Leverage the hardship to reclaim your new natural heroism. Leverage your hardship to reclaim your natural heroism. It is always desperately, the next thought is cheap cost more. Let me rephrase my thought. Cheap costs more. We usually have nature to go for cheap, but it eventually costs more, right? Many of us have learned this lesson in our life. So, and this is the practical. This is very, very, practical things. We always move towards cheap, even though we know that cheap eventually costs more. So, just try to take these thoughts seriously according to your understanding. It's not like what I'm saying it is right or wrong. It is only like just do your best on these thoughts, accept it as you want, not what I am saying here. Just accept as you want and then proceed further. The next thought is the game of leadership is helpfulness. Leaders are those who are helping others to achieve their best. Okay? So I'm wrapping my video here only. Let's continue tomorrow again with such thoughts. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day.